So I was thinking about the Sumerian silver lyre that was found in a dig, and I think at Rock some time ago. It's a beautiful piece of work. And thinking about those ancient Aruki, the Sumerians, and how they didn't have modern technology, but they were able to create these gorgeous instruments that make beautiful sound. So how do you make one at home? Like how would you make one on a very simple premise or using simple materials? That was sort of the project I was thinking about. Well, the principle basically is pretty sound. That for any stringed instrument, you need a sound box. There's a box where the sound will go in, roll around, and come out of a hole, and you need a bridge of some kind that can hold the strings. If you're doing a guitar or a lute, you need a fretboard. So if I get rid of the fretboard, I just do the bridge and the strings and the sound box. I could hypothetically create my own lyre at home. The lyre was the instrument that they used there in Sumeria, and it lasted all the way up through Greece and then into Rome. So I puttered around and I got a box, an Amazon box, sealed it up, cut a hole in it, and then I made a bridge out of chopsticks that I bound together using masking tape. And I started to create the lyre using strings from my guitar, old strings that I didn't use anymore for my guitar. And what happened was that the bridge began to bend. The tension was too much. You have to have a bridge that's strong enough to be able to have counter tension against the strings that are pulling it down. So I decided to go instead with rubber bands. And I created something which could be a pretty good project to do at home. This is a primitive lyre. Not quite as beautiful as the Sumerian lyre, I must say. Go check out the recreation of the Sumerian lyre if you are interested. I'll give a link here, but the principle is the same though. I have my Amazon box here, and I cut a hole in it. I taped it all up so that the sound stays in the box. Then I put the bridge on top, used chopsticks on either side, two at the top, and I bound them together. I put my rubber bands over another set of wooden stirrers. You can see those stirrers there. They're like from Caribou Coffee or Starbucks or something. And you put the rubber bands over and you pull them through using, a basic MacGyver. And then you pull them through and you attach them to push pins that you put into the box itself. And I was going to put them all on one side, but I had to put them on either side so they're alternating. You can see here alternating push pins because the tension from the rubber bands even pulled the bridge down, and I put them on alternating sides so they'd have counterbalance. You can see it twisted the bridge this way. But this hopefully will make some sort of noise similar to a lyre. Let's find out. Here we go. It does. Isn't that great? The theory really is there. I mean, if I had different materials, like if I used wood, or maybe I could try clay, maybe metal, I could make a sounding box where it resonated better, and I could make a bridge that was stronger, and maybe use a different material besides rubber bands for the strings. But on a basic level, this is the same principle as the Sumerian harp. Isn't that cool? Have fun.